Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is July 21st, 2019, where we don't just talk about the news, we see where the news is going to go. We're going to do that for you on today with Tron paired against the dollar. Before I get started in this video, please make sure that you go ahead and continue to like, share these videos, and subscribe to our channel as well. And while you're at it, if you appreciate this content that we're delivering to you, make sure you hit that bell notification because we definitely do not want you all to miss out of when we upload our simple to see and simple to understand price movement forecast. And as well, check us out at our website if you want to see more information about the other altcoins that we cover in this space, HueFinancial.com, and it will be in the description of this video. So now, this article here on the left side of my screen talks about watching out for the next move in Tron. Okay, obviously that title is meant to click. It's meant to grab curiosity as to market action going on in Tron. So we wanted to look at this article and see whether or not if it's going to give us any indication as to what direction they're expecting Tron to go. You can tell already by looking at that price chart that it's confusing. Just look at it. He has RSI indicator, stochastics mixed in with RSI, and then he has a moving average, 50-day moving average here on the price chart right there, causing you even more confusion in relation to where Tron is going to move. Okay, so let's look at some of the things that he talks about. Now, he gives you the key levels to watch out in Tron paired against the dollar, resistance levels, as well as support levels, which is understandable. But then he gives you a 50-day moving average. When this article came out, Tron opened with an upsurge when it jumped from 0.0281 to 0.0298, where it's moving below the 50-day moving average right here. That's what he's talking about. Now, this is where the article leaves you in no better position than where you were before you even start reading it. If the price fails to swing lower, the high would visit the nearest resistance area of 0.033, which may likely touch the potential resistance at 0.038, 0.000. Wow, that's an error. And 0.042 levels. So already you have to be on guard as to whether or not Tron fails to swing lower. And if it occurs, it doesn't mean that it's likely. It may hit potential resistance at 0.038 and 0.042 levels. And then it gives you another option on the downside. Any move below the support of 0.02 may. So he's giving you hypothetical scenarios as to what the market in Tron can or cannot do, or will not do. The bulls are in charge, as both the RSI and stochastic RSI signal lines are moving upward at the moment. He's talking about right here. Just because you see these indicators moving higher does not mean that the bulls are in charge. This is just another indication of prior historical information for Tron price movement. That's it. It does not give you any better clarification as to what the market's going to do in the future. Understand that these are what people call lagging indicators, meaning that they're lagging. It doesn't help you out for future market moves. And then he goes into the Tron BTC market, and we're not going to give you all that analysis, but all in all, this article does not tell us anything about what we need to watch out for in the next move. It just gives us ideas of what could possibly happen If Tron moves higher and if Tron moves lower, that is it. So this article literally serves no purpose rather than views. Okay. So now is our opportunity now to show you precisely what we expect the market to do before it actually does it. And we're going to show you that now. So now here we are looking at Tron on the daily time frame. Now, you guys can remember when I started this video, I said the last time we did our video for Tron was right here on the 15th of July. And we expected Tron to see downward pressure at that particular moment. And as you can see, it did just that. We wanted the market in Tron to hold 0.02, maybe around like 2 cents for support in order for us to maintain this consolidation of trading. It did breach that momentarily, came all the way down here to around 19.34% market profit. But all in all, I'm comfortable with making a profit about 12.5%, understanding that the market in Tron was still weak at that particular time. Look at our chart. You don't see any indicators on our charts. We don't have moving averages. We don't have stochastics, RSIs, MACDs. None of those things are plastered on our price chart because it does nothing but cause more confusion. So now, seeing that we got profit out of this particular trade simplistically, 12.5%, you guys can see it right there. Let's go ahead and get rid of it. And let's talk about what we expect Tron to do in the future. So now, all in all, nothing is going on in Tron on the daily time frame, but consolidation of trading. We've drawn this resistance line and the support line in the market in Tron a while ago, matter of fact. And I can actually bring it down a little bit lower because we got more confirmation right there on the 16th and the 17th of July that is actually where support lies in Tron. So what's going to happen? Yesterday and even for today, the market in Tron is still confirming that 3 cents is utilized as a resistance area, period. So understand that right now. The question that we need to determine in the short term is where support has to be in order for Tron to break 3 cents to the upside at a later time. Looking at it right now, 0.026 is that area. Okay, that area cannot be breached to the downside in order for us to have another opportunity to break 3 cents to the upside. We told you that right now. Okay, so understand that the market currently in Tron is giving us some weakness, albeit is not that weak. Okay, so what we're going to do, we are going to anticipate the market in Tron to move lower, but we're expecting the market to try to find some support at 0.027 or even all the way back here to 2.5 cents. Okay. Now, 3 cents is still resistance, so we're going to plug that there as our gauge to understand that the market in Tron is finding a hard time breaking above 3 cents. Okay. Now, when I move it to an even smaller time frame, again, 0.027 is a very good area to see the market in Tron find some support. 0.026 as well. So TP for us in this very small time frame would be for the market to find some support between 0.026 or 0.027. Now, the quicker we find support in the market in Tron, the best will be breaking that 3 cents to the upside. All right. So this is our expectations in the short term in the market in Tron. Give us your expectations as to what you think Tron is going to do in the near term. Long term, the market just looks to be holding some consolidation of trading. Okay. So this is our expectations. This is what we're looking at. And when you look at it on the weekly time frame, show this real quick, is that the market really is in a undecisioned trend right now. Okay. it's showing us that definitely the market participants are trying to keep Tron well above 2 cents. But at the same time, we're still getting some indications of some participants trying to dump their Tron tokens into the market. Okay, so keep your eyes open right here on this 2.5 cent price, because if we close that on the weekly time frame above that, then we're leaning more towards Tron moving to the upside in the long term. All right, so that's our expectations. Give us yours with a comment in the comment section of this video, and as well check us out at our website at HueFinancial.com.